These guys have known each other, Clark, for a long time. There should be very few surprises tonight.
I agree with you, Kevin. Two veteran teams here, and that means that execution becomes the driving force in success.
Now, here's Bledsoe. And the jam by Bledsoe.
You got to push Bledsoe away from the paint. Keep him on the perimeter. If you don't, this is what happens.
Pass to Tucker. Harden surveying the D. Lopez with the steal. Middleton drives in. That one falls.
Really like the energy of Middleton. I mean, he drives to the hole so hard. I like that force that he goes to the basket.
At the top of the key, Capella. Back to Harden. Shoots the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lopez outside. Fires the three. And it's hauled in by Clint Capella. And here are the Rockets now. Here's House. Here's Tucker. Pass to House. The kick out to Westbrook. Fires for three. That shot off. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Matthews. And it's Matthews with the jam.
And, you know, it's hard to keep pace with Matthews, especially in transition, because he's got such speed.
Now, here's Westbrook. Pass to Tucker. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
And here's Bledsoe. The kick out to Lopez. Over in the corner, on to Kumbo. No good with the triple. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to House. Now Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the amount of space Antetokounmpo covers is really breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to.
Milwaukee leading by 3. The Rockets pull it in.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Capella. Pass to Tucker. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And Bledsoe, here we go.
Using that quickness to his advantage. Bledsoe annihilating the defense off the drive there.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Well, you know, what a season for the Bucks last year. Best record in the East, best record overall in the league. The team cruised during the regular season to win 60 games.
Here's Westbrook. top Tucker. To the middle. Here's House. Harden inside the three-point line. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Clark goes 60 wins for the Bucks, the most since 1980.
You know, start to finish, this team was a force. Had a great approach on both ends of the floor. Fun to watch. No glaring weaknesses in the game plan that works for them. Future's bright there.
They can use a bucket. A nice shot by Tucker.
And though lacking some height, Kevin, Tucker has the bounce, the reach, and the strength and attitude to do damage inside.
Here's Middleton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, you know, it's hard to overstate the impact that Giannis has on the floor with this play. I mean, he gives you so much at both ends of the floor, offense and defense, and really draws a lot of attention from the opposing team.
Yeah. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The efficiency of Giannis. Clark, that's just the icing on the cake.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. For years, people were asking, how scary is Giannis going to be? Well, we've got our answer pretty much in the form of he's a nightmare.
The kick out to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on James Harden. And Clark with Giannis, you could see the change in his demeanor last year. You know, he knew he was unguardable when he was on the floor.
Well, guys, you know you're special when you can say nobody can stop me, and the general consensus is you're right. I mean, I can't think of any player in the NBA that's really suited to guard Giannis with his blend of speed and strength and ball skills. That guy handles the ball exceptionally well for a big man.
Here's Bledsoe. James Harden picking up that last basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, the evolution of Brook Lopez continues as he is now a premier stretch five. His three-point shot continues to get better and now a huge part of his arsenal.
Both free throws good from Lopez. And Lopez bold enough to give himself a nickname.
Yeah, well, what was it? Splash Mountain or something like that. I guess he's earned it with the work he's putting in on his outside shooting. More and more centers these days shooting the three-ball.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Milwaukee in the lead. Bledsoe left side. Ilyasova, no one around him. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pass to Rivers. It's Rivers on the wing. From outside the arc. Rebound by Ilyasova. Middleton outside. Ilyasova with the ball. Shoots over Capella. Pass to Lopez. Clock at 4. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. No good from Bledsoe.
A shot like that is a correct way to say, "Hey, coach, bench me."
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Now here's Bledsoe. Lopez outside. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Gordon. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
Now here's Matthews. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Middleton. Lopez outside. 3 corners off the mark.
Yo, that's some bullshit, man.
Gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Harden. And it's good from the elbow. Now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And what a journey it's been for Austin Rivers since being drafted 10th overall back in 2012. Looked like he might not have what it takes to be an NBA player early, but he persevered and is now an integral part of this group.
Houston making a switch. Bucks trailed by 3. To the wing right side. Here's Ilyasova. And Capella sends it back.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
Bledsoe outside. Pass to Lopez. Back to Bledsoe. Now Rivers. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And with Rivers, he's never given up on himself and continued to add to his game. Even, Greg, as he's gone from team to team.
You know, he's shown that he can function as either the point or off guard and still give great production from either spot. And as he grows older, you can see him being a top-level 6 man for the rest of his career.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And Lopez gets it to go.
A nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
Down low. And the dunk by Capella.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
I can't buy an open shot, bro.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass. You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Ilyasova. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Now here's Harden. 14 points for him. Matthews with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You hate to give Lopez an easy one around the rim, but you don't like sending him to the line either.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Houston.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Now here's Gordon. And Anderson is in the corner. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Boy, that stroke of Ryan Anderson's, I could watch him shoot it all day. His form, flawless.
Ilyasova hits the bucket.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Harden. It's over Korver. Harden, no good. Bucks trailed by 4. Here's Hill. Korver with it. He's guarded by Rivers. And Kyle Korver hits from deep.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Timeout called the Rockets. Clark, you love players that can put up double-doubles, and we've got a lot of them in the NBA.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Joel Embiid comes to mind. You think about Anthony Davis. Who's on your list, Kevin? I know you cover the league so closely. Who else is in that?
Well, I know at the top of the list was Andre Drummond at Detroit.
That's right. That's right. He had he was about 80% of his games in the double-double metric.
And Rudy Gobert, Utah was up there as well, I think number 2. So we've got these big men helping in a lot of ways, which they need to do. Here. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Chandler outside. Pass to Clark. And some nice passing there by Houston. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul. Left from the first quarter of the game. Chandler right side. At the top of the key, Gordon. 6 on the shot clock.
Yo, what the fuck?
Belosia has the open look. Hangs on the trifecta. And the Rockets lead by 4. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. And the call on the shot that sends in to the line.
It's no secret that the Rockets are looking to take threes as often as possible. Over 45 a game last year.
Well, you think about the Rockets, and clearly they're the forerunners of the analytics application in how they play. Well over half their shots last season from three-point range broke their own record last year in three-point attempts.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Gordon. And stolen by Ilyasova. To the inside. And Giannis throws it down hard.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim. Whoa!
He's put on a show for these fans.
Woo!
Can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you.
Yo, why does he not leave him in the
Exactly of that variety.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Ilyasova can't hit.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And so Clark nails both of them.
Oh, what the fuck?
Inside. Back to Korver. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Tries from 10. And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. And so far, halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Pass to Gordon. Lets it go with the three. Unable to get that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the first of two straight at home. Giannis inside. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Westbrook. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Lopez outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
Right side Westbrook. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Hill. Back to Clark. Houston moving it around. And here is Cephalosha. It's over Matthews. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Westbrook picks him up.
Wow.
Antetokounmpo.
Okay.
Houston leading by 4. Outside Chandler. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Clark. Outside Westbrook. Second chance effort. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Timeout.
Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
We're seeing more and more young coaches in the NBA. Think this is a trend? Is it completely circumstantial? What's your view on it?
Well, I think you've got more younger coaches that are capable and able to coach. And the league is quite young, too. I think it's a current trend. But we've seen that before in decades past when it seems the wave of coaches are younger. I think it's more or less kind of a cycle of life that we see across a lot of different industries.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the reigning MVP. He's the second Bucks player to win it since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And he's the 3rd youngest MVP in league history. Kevin, he's just scratching the surface of what he'll do in this league.
You said it, DA, and some good facts in your report, too. Thank you. To the paint. It's tipped. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, I love how fast Antetokounmpo gets to the basket. One of the most mobile guys in the game.
Westbrook drives in. It's all about Antetokounmpo. And Matthews gets it to go. And now it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats in Milwaukee.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up in the steal.
And also, how about the fact that offensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Outside Matthews. Over Sefolosha. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
No panic in Wesley Matthews there. I mean, the clock is running down, takes his time, and makes sure he gets a quality shot.
On the wing, Sefolosha. Here's Westbrook. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You know, that's terrific offensive agility, footwork, and quickness there to get to the hoop.
The Bucks making a change here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
Pass to Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Middleton's got 5 now.
Presence of mind, really important. You know, this game is more mental than physical. And Middleton is a guy who stays in the moment. He's exceptional at knocking down a good shot off a good pass.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Chandler with the steal. It's deflected. It's all about Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo is so ferocious in transition. I mean, an incredible athlete who loves to take advantage of these situations.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Eric Bledsoe. Houston shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws. And, well, whatever your feelings may be on the Rockets, you can't deny their offense works.
Yeah, it does work, really. I mean, I agree with you. Second in offensive rating last year, 4th in effective field goal percentage. This team knows how to produce points and be efficient in doing so, and they stay with their approach. They don't let team take them off their game plan.
Lopez, you know what? It's trailed by 3. At the elbow, Harden. Harden with the stop.
Boy, it's amazing to me how easy Harden makes it look. I mean, when he's locked in, it feels like there's nobody that can guard him, and he's right most of the time.
Pass to Bledsoe. Back to Middleton. Lots of room. They get the rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The massive size of Lopez just puts defenses in a pickle. When he's that close, you just have to foul him.
And he makes the first.
Well, you know, no doubt now the Bucks are an elite team in the East. Not only the best record in the league, but getting all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals as well. This team has a bright future and will be a force in the years ahead.
Pass to Capella. Now here's Rivers. 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. And Houston again with the bucket. And the Bucks got a lot of big wins, Clark, throughout the season.
They sure did. The Bucks were outstanding all year long. Had a very tough series against the Raptors in the East Final. And ended up getting bounced out. But I'll tell you what, this Milwaukee Bucks team is going to be in the hunt for championships several years going forward.
Pass to Korver. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Tucker. Rockets trail. Rivers in the corner. On the wing, Harden. Lets it go. And that one's on target from the wing. Harden's got 18 points.
Now you got to remember that Harden has a quick trigger, staple gun quick. He's soon as the ball touches his hands.
To the inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Bucks making a change here. Here's Gordon. He has 7. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Harden outside. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden, absolute vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Middleton outside. Back to Bledsoe. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And it's 6 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Left side, Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Bledsoe with the defensive effort. It's going.
Yo, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here, man.
McCullough's so good at finishing around the rim,
Wow.
showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
Kicks it out to Giannis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And a tough opening half for him in terms of his free throw shooting.
Yeah, he's done well to get to the line, but I tell you, he's left a bit to be desired in terms of his cash-in rate.
Outside Westbrook. Takes the 13-footer. Down
Yo.
to the hoop it goes. That's his 5th.
nigga
He's
is
got 9
killing to the
shots
hoop.
from the floor.
And, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Middleton looking it over. A kick out to Lopez. Just 5 to shoot. Bledsoe outside. The offensive rebound. Tries again. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 mate. Can he keep it going? Kicks it out to Gordon. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And Gordon just continues to prove why he's so valuable. I mean, he knows he's out there to shoot the ball, and he does it very well.
First one falls for him. Well, Eric Gordon is the kind of player that you absolutely do not go under on a screen. He'll pull up from deep.
Yeah, he's got great range, and you watch the former Hoosier shoot, and you see how much he uses his legs. Gordon's liable to take a shot from any distance in the gym. I mean, he's got that kind of range, and his form is very efficient, and his confidence is sky high.
High post Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. That's now 8 points for Brook Lopez.
Just because Lopez is a big guy doesn't mean he can't knock that down.
Harden draws the double. Pass to Westbrook. Now Capella. Lopez covering. Tucker. Picked wide by Houston. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Seconds left here in the second. And here is Lopez. Middleton outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Middleton's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as light-driven snow.
And the rejection by Giannis. Bledsoe left side. For the 3.
Come on, man.
Shot off the mark.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
From deep Harden. Milwaukee with the rebound. Oh, here we go. On the Kumbo. Nobody back.
really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force.
Yeah, I know them salmon dinners going down good tonight.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. It's not going to go for him. Giannis with some nice D. Inside. And the jam by Bledsoe.
You know, when you see Antetokounmpo make a pass like that, it tells you just how much he's matured and grown as a player and decision-maker.
Pass to Capella. Lopez with the steal. Giannis outside. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Bucks leading by 7. Out to the right wing. The kick out to Matthews. Giannis with it. Back to Matthews. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Matthews has got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Now Bledsoe. Good on the bucket.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
You know, while Eric Bledsoe isn't a 20-point-per-game scorer like he was in Phoenix, you could argue that he's a more effective player since coming to Milwaukee. His efficiency is at a career-high level.
And for Bledsoe and the Bucks, he's been a great fit, Clark, as a third option on the team.
Yeah, I agree, guys, because it really comes down to recognizing the right spot and right role for you with your team. And Bledsoe himself recognizes that. He says he's the happiest he's ever been since coming to Milwaukee.
Harden outside. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 24.
Boy, so crafty a player is James Harden. I mean, when he gets inside, he finds all kinds of ways and manner in which to score.
Kick out to Lopez. A 3. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Another shot. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Hey, you know, in the age of analytics, there's a ton of talk about player efficiency these days. And as we can see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight, his efficiency, extraordinary.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton.
Welcome.
That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Mark, you were so good at such an early age in your basketball career. At what point did you personally realize just how far the game could take you?
You know, it really resonated with me, Kevin, I think at a summer basketball camp at Miami of Ohio when some of the better campers, high school campers, were asked to play with the college guys at night. And then during pickup games in my hometown of Cleveland with some of the Cleveland Cavaliers, Jim Jones and the late Terry Furlow and Mike Mitchell, and being able to compete somewhat with those guys at 15 and 16 years of age and having them encourage me to keep going and that I'd have a chance to do what they were doing at the time, which was play pro ball.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Matthews. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Middleton. Lets the 3 fly. And it's hauled in by Clint Capella. As their comeback bid, it better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Another miss by Houston. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Houston moving it around. Harden. Here's Capella. Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Back to Giannis. Middleton outside. Now here's Bledsoe. 11 points in the game. The shot, no good. Good D by Westbrook. It's Harden with the drive. As the official calls the foul, it may be a 3-point play. It goes on Chris Middleton.
There are very few any better than Harden at the and one. He's an expert. He looks for the contact, initiates it, gets it, and still finishes. You can't be too physical with him.
And the dunk by Lopez.
You know, Bledsoe has developed his passing skills to the point where you've got to respect that part of his game. He's doing a nice job finding his open guys.
And here's Westbrook.
Oh, where's the walkout?
Down left of the wing. Double team on Westbrook. Stolen by Bledsoe. Pass break, Milwaukee. Here's Lopez. And he gets it to go. Lopez has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Bucks?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Sweet little floater. Bledsoe's got 7 now in this quarter.
You've got to be uptight on Bledsoe, right in his face. I mean, can't give him space to get that floater off.
Here is House. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the
Oh,
board.
good move.
They get it back. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Westbrook. And it's sent back by Bledsoe.
Boy, that was well done by Bledsoe there. Nice timing on that block.
Stolen by Tucker. Here's House. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. Well, you know, the Bucks can be a real force on defense. Were the top-rated defense last season in the league and #1 in rebounding and challenging shooters as well.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Clark, the length and size of the Bucks, a big part of their defensive success.
Well, I agree. I mean, versatile defenders across the board for the Bucks. They can handle switches and pick and rolls comfortably. Makes for a very strong defensive force no matter who's on the floor for this team.
Down is with it. He has 29. And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. On the wing, Giannis. A 3 ball.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Pass to Gordon. Now, here is Harden. Lopez covering. Now, here's Capella. And the layup's good off the glass. Capella's got 6.
When Capella plays with force inside, watch out. I like his intensity.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. T2 from Hill. Can't nail the jump. Gets trailed by 12. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Right side Matthews. Back to Korver. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Korver's got his second bucket of the game to go. Harden outside. Back to Rivers. Down low. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Hill left side. And it's Korver in the corner. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Now Hill. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. Lopez outside. He'll get another chance. Outside Matthews. Misses the 3.
Yo!
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the jam by Harden.
I love when Harden uses that great leaping ability to finish with power.
Giannis outside. Outside Korver. From deep 3-point range. The long distance 3 is buried. Korver's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Harden outside. Launches a 3. It's good from long range. Harden's got 36.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best off guard in the league.
Bucks leading by 11. Outside Matthews. Good. The assist goes to Hill. That's 12 points for Wesley Matthews.
And Matthews crosses up the defense with his catch-and-shoot J. Can't afford to lay off of him.
For 3, Westbrook. Offensive rebound. Now here's Rivers. The kick out to Anderson. Back to Rivers. Second chance shot. Matthews with the rebound.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Ilyasova gets the bucket.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
It's good. Gordon's got 11 points.
How about the ball handling from Gordon? Very creative, pretty tight with it, and knows how to get through the defense with that tight hand.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Well, you know, guys, with the style of offense the Rockets play, they hear some criticism. They look for fouls, they want to draw fouls, and they shoot a ton of threes. No matter what the game situation is, they're jacking up threes. does polarize some fans and purists who follow the game.
Outside Westbrook. Anderson up top. Shot, high post. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 5. And with the Rockets, they've heard plenty about how they look for fouls.
And that's a big part of how they attack. I mean, they want to draw fouls, want to get to that foul line. They make no bones about it. But because of the pace of play being as slow as it was for them, they were 3rd in that category. They also were 3rd in free throws made.
Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Tyson Chandler.
And quite honestly, guys, Antetokounmpo, get that name right, folks. He's one of the most unique, talented players in the league. I mean, long arms, which really create a lot of problems for the defenders, whether he's passing or shooting.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, guys, you look at the Rockets, they've been in the midst of a great championship window. A lot of teams have been trying to avoid going for titles against the Warriors. The Rockets have been in win-now mode, very aggressive in trying to get to the top. Boy, this is bad, tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Pass to Ilyasova. And the layup falls. Ilyasova's got 8 points.
In addition to Ilyasova's ability to light it up from the perimeter, he also feels pretty comfortable in the paint.
And here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. Pass to Gordon. Shoots over Korver.
And Korver is solid at getting a hand in the face of shooters. I like seeing him hustle on that end of the floor.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Milwaukee leading by 19. Here's Hill. Lopez left side. Over Rivers. It's deflected. Chandler attacking. Hangs in the air. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 21. Here's Westbrook. That one goes in.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Pass to Ilyasova. To the middle. And here's Giannis from outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Westbrook with a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And here is Ilyasova. He's guarded by Rivers. Back to Ilyasova. From deep. Nailed from 3-point land.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Pass to House. And the shot goes down.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. At almost 7 feet tall, he makes it look effortless.
Rivers scanning the floor. rejection by Giannis. Now Hill. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
What?
Well, Ersan Ilyasova, a bit of a journeyman in the NBA, Greg, the last handful of seasons.
Good motor on the glass, and he can chip in for a 20-point game every so often.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Bledsoe outside. Good on the three-point shot. Bledsoe's got 10 points in just the second half.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Back to Westbrook. Banked in off the glass.
Terrific ball movement. Harden with perfect timing on the pass. That's often overlooked when the pass gets there. He relishes his role as distributor.
Pass to Connaughton. From the arc. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Lopez, no luck.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Down low. And the dunk by Lopez.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
It's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the stuff.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
To the wing on the left. Here's Connaughton. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Nene will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And the jam by Harden.
Okay, too nasty for safe. That's what they say, right?
Well, that's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Hill looking it over. Clock at 6. And Westbrook pulls it down. Rockets trailed by 19. From deep three-point range. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Here's Connaughton. Pass to Ilyasova. Back to Connaughton. Outside Hill. And here is Lopez. Chalk up 2 there. Lopez has got 6 in the quarter.
And he's having quite a quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Westbrook. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
But the Bucks, a team that will attack you from deep. Your team is chock full of shooters.
Yeah, and you know, they shot the second most threes in the league last year, and that approach makes an awful lot of sense when you consider how good Giannis is driving the ball down the throat of the defense. He draws so much attention. Having shooters around him is the right way to go. And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The first one falls.
And incredible from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
All free throws good from Korver. Mark, the two-way contract, a relatively new invention that gives players time in both the G League and the NBA.
I love it, Kevin, because it's another pathway for those aspiring to be NBA players to have a legitimate shot to make their dream come true. The G League is just a notch below the NBA in terms of overall talent. And so I love the fact that players who desire to be pros could have a pathway to get to the NBA by being part of the G League as well.
And these G League players are having an impact, aren't they? They're making a difference on a lot of teams.
Oh, shit.
40% of the players in the league have spent some time in the G League, so it speaks to the impact the G League has on the NBA. Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. No good, shot missing. And it's Houston the other way. 4-on-3 break. Here's Tucker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Bucks leading by 16. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The wide open look here for Lopez.
Come on,
And
man.
the Bucks miss again.
Can't be fucking
You know,
serious.
he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Middleton outside. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo.
Oh, what
Here's
the?
Lopez.
Get the fuck
He's
out
out
of
of
here.
bounds. The Bucks able
Yo.
to retain possession here. So it's the Bucks now. They lead by 14. Outside for Bledsoe. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Try this again.
And he's going up for the alley.
Come on. What the fuck?
By Tucker. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. Pass to Tucker. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And if there was ever a definition of a glue guy, Greg, it would be P.J. Tucker. He's so valuable to his team.
You know, PJ gives you production in every way, and his impact really goes beyond the stats. All the little things that coaches want their players to do, that's really the motto of Tucker's game.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Rockets with possession here. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Bledsoe. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Trying to get something going. And Giannis throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end?
Oh,
I'll tell
what
you
the fuck?
fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
It's Harden with the drive. And he comes up with the deuce. Harden's got 47 points.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Harden draws the double. Now, here's Tucker. And there's the second time to finish it off.
Yeah, you know, Tucker's a little undersized, but he makes up for it with leaping ability and reach.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Pass to Tucker. Westbrook with it. Here's Gordon. And Lopez pulls it down. Bucks leading by 15. Here's Bledsoe. To the inside. Here's Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. 14 points for Eric Gordon.
And really, the three-point shot is Gordon's specialty, Kevin. When he squares himself up, there's a real high chance he's dropping it in.
Pass to Middleton. Shoots it up. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bucks.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And looking at the trajectory of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year. So this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season series here against Houston.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all. And
What the
was
fuck?
rewarded with the triple-double.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. And Westbrook, here we go. Yep,
What was the call?
in there.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Harden inside the three-point line. Tries again. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now, Korver. Outside Wilson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Thanks, D, for the update.
You got a hot sauce?
No.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's...
Damn, I thought he hit more threes than that. I thought he hit like 13 threes. He shot 33%. His bench came off just like my bench came off. Thank you. Lopez couldn't buy a 3-pointer.